Hello, this is Just Voice. Through this YouTube video you are getting information about various political news that is shaking the world today, the inhuman Israel-Palestine conflict. We are here to share with you the news of the failure of the ceasefire resolution brought in the United Nations on this issue. Come on friends, a ceasefire resolution brought by Russia to end the Israeli-Palestinian war at the United Nations has failed. So far more than 8,000 innocent people have been killed and injured in this war and have lost their homes and belongings and have taken refuge in camps as refugees. People can be protected by stopping the war at any cost. That's why people who want justice around the world are raising their voice to stop the war, friends. The United Nations is a confederation of superpowers. What is the mission of this organization? What was the purpose of its creation? It should be said that it is a system for intervening and solving problems when there are problems and conflicts between countries. It can also be referred to as the highest administrative body in the world. World panchayats can be simply understood as a system for negotiation and settlement. You may have a question that why can't even the organization that negotiates such world panchayats cannot take steps to stop the Israel-Palestine war? At the recently concluded United Nations Security Council meeting, the resolution brought by Russia for a ceasefire and humanitarian aid for the Palestinians has failed in the vote. What is the reason? The superpower Russia has been conducting a military attack on Ukraine for more than a year. If any nation condemns Russia, it rejects it. Similarly, if we ask Israel to stop the current attack on Palestine, will they stop? They say they can't. My friends, the commercial arms market competition between economically developed superpowers is often the cause of wars. These events show that war is very necessary for developed countries. We understand that the people who suffer from war but can also know who is benefiting from war. By growing in technology, countries are making profits by selling military equipment to many countries around the world. If there is no war, weapons, airplanes, bombs, rockets will never be used and they will all become toys. So developed superpowers love war. They want to prosper through it. The sight of Palestine's representative crying at the United Nations is disturbing. But it is distressing here that there is no one to raise voice internationally for peace and against war. There is no one here to even speak for the weak nations who suffer a lot. Is the United Nations a puppet organization that cannot even ensure that aid reaches the innocent victims of war? Is the United Nations of no use? They say that the UN is a puppet of America. Is this true? This makes us suspect that. Again, the message we are emphasizing, my friends, is that war is cruel and against humanity. Awareness in questioning rulers of their own countries is the last way to prevent war. We will also raise our voice against the strategy. I will see you again with another message. Thank you.